Moving to India, but you want to keep your US, Canada, or UK phone number, whether it's for one-time passwords, accessing your financial institutions, or stay connected. In this video, I will show you the most affordable and reliable ways to maintain your number while moving back to India. Let's get started. First, why you want to keep your phone number? It's receiving one-time password for banks, credit cards, and other services. It could be for a second factor authorization for some of the online accounts that you have, or simply you want to stay connected with your friends and family abroad during the transition, or you just want to maintain the phone number in case you have plans to move back to abroad in the future. So let's look at the best way to maintain your US number in India. So the first affordable option is Google Voice. It's a one-time fee that you have to pay for porting your number to Google Voice, but there is no recurring monthly fee that you have to pay on ongoing basis. So you would port your existing phone number to Google Voice by paying a one-time $20 fee. You receive calls, texts for free on Wi-Fi or mobile data. You can make phone calls, receive messages on the Google Voice app. So that's how you would make the phone calls, and you can do it from anywhere. It works for most of the OTPs, but not for all. So in this link here, which is this 2FA directory, as you can see in the description below. So this is the two-factor authorization directory that gives list of banks, institutions for various countries that works well from a second factor authorizations with a phone, with an email, with SMS, and so on. All the details are there, so you can see which one would work. So how do you set it up? You would check the eligibility of the number if it is eligible for porting to Google Voice. And you pay a $20 one-time fee. You set up the Google Voice app, and you can start using the number. Please note, it's better to do this porting while in US and make sure everything is good before heading off to India. We will have a link on the detailed instructions on how to port your number and how to use the Google Voice in the description below. So now let's look at another option, which is a bit more reliable than Google Voice in terms of receiving the one-time passwords. So a lot of people have recommended using Tello Mobile. With Tello Mobile, you can customize the option in terms of the data and the talk time. So for 100 minutes with 1 GB data, you are looking at $6 per month. And it works with all the OTPs because it's not based on VoIP. You can make phone calls and you can receive texts on Wi-Fi enabled device. So there are no contracts. You can cancel anytime. You have a physical SIM or an eSIM for reliability. So how do you set it up? You would order your SIM or eSIM at tello.com. We have a link in the description below or on the screen that can allow you to place an order. And by the way, it's a referral link from us. So you can use it so that you can get additional bonus. You activate it in the US before moving to India. Enable the Wi-Fi calling. This is much crucial so that you can receive the calls and text while you are on data or on Wi-Fi. So you don't have to pay any roaming fee or any additional fees. And then for a $6 per month, you can keep your number active. You have a reliable way to receive your OTPs, messages, and so on. So now let's look at the best way to keep your Canada phone number while living in India. So the first option, which is most affordable, is Fongo. It's a one-time porting fee that you have to pay. So you port your existing Canadian number to Fongo for a one-time $25 fee. You can receive calls, texts for free over Wi-Fi or mobile data. You need to use Fongo app for making the calls and for receiving the messages. You receive OTPs, but it's not reliable, similar to like a Google Voice. So just be aware of it and make sure that your financial institutions or online access works with Fongo before deciding on it. So how do you set it up? You visit fongo.com, you start the porting process, you pay the $25 porting fee, install the Fongo app. Keep in mind, this is the Fongo mobile app and not the Fongo worldwide app. So there are people who might make a mistake on this. So be very mindful that you have the Fongo mobile app with the and port your Canadian number. So if you're looking a bit better reliable phone plan to maintain your phone number and to receive your OTPs, a lot of people have recommended Freedom prepaid plan. So the Freedom prepaid plan starts at 10 Canadian dollars when you take a 12-month plan. It supports all OTPs, including banks, government services, and so on. It works in India. You can enable Wi-Fi calling so that you can receive your calls and messages while you're on data or on Wi-Fi, and you don't have to pay any roaming while living in India. So if you're looking for a reliable service that provides you the OTPs, Freedom Prepaid Plan is something that you might want to check it out. Okay, now let's look at how do you keep your UK number while living in India. So a lot of people have suggested to go with Levera Prepaid. It's around £5 per month when you opt for a 12-month annual plan. So it supports one-time passwords from UK banks, government portals, and so on. It works great in India. You have ability to get the calls and texts and some international minutes also included. So you can order this SIM on lebra.co.uk. You activate the SIM before moving to India and make sure you maintain the phone number for receiving your OTPs by paying around £5 for a 12-month plan. One quick pro tip: if you're planning to use Google Voice or Fongo, which is free on an ongoing basis, one thing you can do is you can create a new number. You can update that number in your financial institutions that you're using, making sure they're working seamlessly. And once everything is good, then you can port your actual number to this Google Voice or Fongo. So that way you're ensuring all the institutions' OTP would work and everything is good to go before you port your actual number to the Fongo or to the Google Voice. So in summary, for US numbers, you have an option to go with the Google Voice, $20 one-time fee, or Tello with $6 per month, which is much more reliable. For Canada, you have Fongo, which is a $25 one-time fee for porting your number, or a Freedom prepaid plan, which is around $10 per month for better reliability with the OTP. For UK, Lebra prepaid, which is around £4.50 per month for a seamless experience. So that's it. That's the best way to keep your US, Canada, and UK phone number while living in India. Let me know in the comments which method are you using. And if you find this helpful, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We also have a very active WhatsApp group where the like-minded people connect each other, discuss. So please check it out. And until next time, take care.